Hey you guys, I'm back again. I just wanted to make a quick video here. I just wanted to say this is in response to the the Asian Korean shop owner. I just want to say um, that everything is gonna be okay. Number one. Number two, this is gonna blow over with black people. I'm gonna tell you why. We're not serious. We're not serious in America. We know that the majority of the money that is in the black community goes to black churches. Now, this is the plan. What happened to that young lady in the video was wrong. It was wrong for her to get choked out. But going around and patronizing these Korean owned stores really isn't going to do very much. It's going to do little to nothing. In fact, it's going to have little impact. You see, I said this a few minutes ago and I'm going to say it again. Black, brown people in particular in America that are American, that, are so busy reacting to a situation rather than making an action. An action is emotion. It is doing. It is progress. It is progression. We fail not because there's no unity, but we fail because there's no self-sufficiency. That's why we fail in America as African Americans. That's why we fail in America. We fail for that one reason, and one reason only. It's so easy for us to rally, sit back, talk about an action and never get to the action. And I think that is the problem. One of the best things to do in the situation here, if the people in Chicago are serious about boycotting these hair beauty salon stores that take money from us, yes, if you're serious, what you will do is rally the pastors amongst all the churches in Chicago and places where you know that money is being spent. These people, the Koreans that come here, come for a better life. They do. I respect that. I respect that because the Asian people in the Asian community work extremely hard. But we have to work smarter, not harder. Rally the churches together, get the money in a pool set aside for opening that first black owned business that we're so gun-ho about in Chicago. I just saw the video on YouTube, and a plant cannot grow without a seed. You need the seed first to plant in the ground, and that one seed becomes a tree. And then what does a tree have? Branches. So what we have to do is think about this thing logically. Going and getting up in a man's face and threatening him is not going to do anything better for us. It'll make Koreans look at us funny when they do business with us. It'll make them be more cautious to trade with us. What we want is a relationship in America with other groups of people, and we want a peaceful, harmonious relationship with everyone. Not every black person has a hive mind. We do not have the same form of thinking. It is impossible for one group of people to have a one set track mind on everything. Because if that was the case, we cannot be individuals. So I urge you, if you're really serious about this thing, which I think that you're not really serious, to the people in Chicago that are down there marching at this Korean man, threatening him and saying that he's a terrible person, you know, and patronizing his business, standing outside, flying drones, it's not gonna do anything for you. Plant the seed. Talk is over. Black people have had 50 to 60 years to get their stuff together. Yes, slavery is over, but we have to get on one accord, not unify. Get on one accord with progressing the bar every day and raising it. I can tell you why black people are doing better. Want to know why I know black people are doing better in America? When you see Jamaicans, when you see Nigerians, when you see people from Zimbabwe and people from these other nations that come here that are black, okay, and you see them set up shop and they can get ahead of you as a black American, something's wrong. There's a glitch in the system and we have to figure it out. And the only way you can get it together is self-sufficiency and being smart about this thing. This thing is a game of chess. It is a game that we are playing here. And I think people haven't really learned how to play. You have to think about this thing. You have to sit and plan out your moves and not react to every motion that comes your way. You have to plan. And that's all I'm going to say right now. Rally the churches together, because we give churches almost all of our money. Go to the pastors in your local church and say, this is the plan we're coming up with. We're going to plant a seed in the community. A tree cannot grow without a seed. You need to put one seed in the ground, and every time you put one seed, put another, and then another, and then another. And then over the next 10 years, you can have businesses flourish in your neighborhood, go to communities, have doctors, black doctors, lawyers, judges, everything. That's all I wanted to say for this video.